Rise and shine, everyone. It is Tuesday morning, April the 30th, 7:30 in the morning. Y'all be safe out there. There's a lot of rain, and, give yourself plenty of time when you leave in the morning because traffic is, it's a little tough out there this morning, so please be safe. Well, we have a special guest in this morning, Michael Judkins. And Michael, welcome.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. So I get to see you around the station. You help us out so much, making sure that all of our windows look good, and we have our interior windows that are very important so the production staff can see what's going on in the studio, and also it just looks really nice to have clean windows.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much.
But yes, I've been in business going on 8 years this year.
Okay.
And so I want to thank God first off, and because if it weren't for Him, I wouldn't be doing this. I had a stroke back in 2013, so I had to find something to do. Okay. So I found window washing. He told me I could wash windows with one hand. Mm-hmm. So that's what I put my passion into, is cleaning windows. And so that's what I do. Wow. And I like to make everything look good. When I ride back by, I can say that we done this, me and you done this. And that's a joy. Yes. That I can ride through the town and see my work, and it's clean.
Yes, and it's so nice. I love clean.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of that, and it just makes everything look so good, presentable.
Yes.
And you can see through, and it makes the storefronts look so nice.
Yes, yes.
So in 2013, you had a stroke, and you don't have use of the left hand now?
Yes, my left side was paralyzed, and so it's coming back slowly. But with me working out every day, and it's coming back. When God's time, it'll all come back. But I'm just doing what He tells me to do before time. And so, and I just like living life, living life. And I want to thank my customers. Since I started my business, I didn't kept all of my customers besides 2.
Wow.
And so I got about 55 customers that I do.
Oh my goodness, Michael, how do you have time?
No, they spread it out. It ain't just all in one day. They all spread it out through the month. Mm-hmm. And so some of them is twice a month, and some of them is once a month. And I want to thank Ken, the guy that owns the laundromats. He's one of my biggest customers. And Mrs. Hubbard is my first customer.
Oh, yes.
Miss Charlotte, and I thank her so much when I was on the bus, because I started out walking, doing my business on the trolley. I started out on the trolley. For 2 years I rode the trolley because I couldn't drive. And so I started, and Miss Hubbard gave me a job. I got off the trolley and asked her can I clean her windows? Would she give me an opportunity to try, so she did. Wow. And so she's one of my first customers.
She's so sweet. And Hubbard's is such a delicious place to eat.
Yes, yes.
Oh, wow. So you got started and then started growing your business.
Yes, and then I joined the Chambers about 2 years later. I'm a member of the Chamber. I've been a member with them for 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and so, like you say, and they have helped me out a whole lot too. Mm-hmm. Directing me with some good people. I sub to a lot of people, to a lot of contractors, and I like to send out a CEI construction. They give me a lot of business.
Wonderful. Do you have room for more business?
Yes,
if somebody is looking to have a window cleaning service, they can call you?
Yes, they can. They can reach me at 256-239-4348 if you need your windows cleaned.
There you go.
Yes.
Goodness, you hear the rain. There's going to be a lot of windows that are going to need to be squeegeed.
Yeah.
All those raindrops.
Yes. But one thing I like to talk about, my family does a feeding every year, and it's going on our 9th year. We do it at Carver Community Center on Christmas Day. We do a barbecue feeding. Oh. And we have been doing over 700 people for the last 2 years, but when we first started out, we would have 300 to 400, but we didn't grow. We have a lot of help now. When we first started out, I did a lot of cooking, but we have a fraternity now that does the cooking for us. I can't pronounce the name, so I don't want to say it wrong, but I want to give a shout out to those guys that comes out and help do the cooking for us.
What school are they with?
No, they are fraternity.
Okay.
A college fraternity. I can't think of. I don't want to say the wrong one.
Sure.
So I just, I just want to thank those guys. They know who I'm talking about, and so, yes. And my sister especially, because she the one started this. This is her passion. We're just a vessel in it. We just help her out and do what we're supposed to do when it's time for us to do it.
Wow.
And
Wow. So 700 people come through.
yes, we deliver, and about 700 people we feed.
How do people become aware of this? Is there a Facebook page?
Yes, it's a Facebook page on Jackie's Judkins page, and then we posted on the billboard for the chambers, Chambers of Commerce. We posted on their billboard right at Christmas time, and then we got a little advertisement that we do. Yeah. That she does, she's in control of all of that. I'm just a vessel in it, I just do my part.
And you cook?
Yes, I do the cook. I was doing the cooking.
Okay.
Yes, I was doing all the barbecuing.
Yum.
Yes.
Are you good at that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I love to barbecue, yes.
So barbecue and window washing.
And
what are some of the other things that you love to do?
Well, I'm passionate about kids. I love kids. If we don't grab them at a young age, they're going to get lost. And I love to be around them because you can talk to them and you can learn from them and they can learn from you. I have my grandson, me and him together most of the time. That's who I spend most of my time with.
How old is he?
He's turned 15 this year. So I'm teaching him how to drive because in June the 12th, he want to go get his permit. And so that would be my driver. He works with me. And so that'll be my driver from now on because I won't drive. Because once you get your permit, you can do all the driving. I just have to be in the car with you. But kids are I love.
Yeah, and that is our future. And the youth, so many times, people be like, just here, go play with your iPad or your PlayStation.
Yeah. Come outside, learn how to work with your hands.
Yes.
Learn how, and the STEM program that me and him went to last week. We had much fun.
The STEM extravaganza with Jerome McQueen.
Yes.
He is wonderful.
We had a great time with that. And so he built him a little boom box. And so he, Bluetooth in his room, playing his music,
Wow.
And so I had fun there. I had fun myself because it took me back to my childhood, me tearing up stuff just to get to the little motor, the airplane, there's the little wheels, I would tear up stuff just to see how did it work, so I could put it back together, I put it back together.
So did you help him with the boombox, or did you get to?
No, I helped him with it, yeah.
That is such a fun event. There was a great turnout to that.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
So
I think it'll be bigger because a lot of people start asking about it, after they saw us there. So I think, it's going to grow.
That's
if he can,
so great.
yes.
And so he got a lot of takeaways from that. So he's like you. He likes to.
He's a hands-on person.
That's great.
Yeah.
There's some really great jobs and careers.
Yeah, he loved welding. He loved welding and auto mechanics. That's what he wanted to do.
We need to make sure he's aware of the opportunities at Gadsden State. Yeah, they have welding, they have auto mechanics, and they have dual enrollment as well.
But this year coming up, he goes to Alexandria, so he will get to go to Jacksonville to today, 4 hours at Alexandria, 4 hours at Jacksonville.
So dual enrollment.
Dual enrollment and doing welding and stuff like that.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah. So he's excited for that for next year because he get to leave, and go to the campus and do other work.
That's wonderful. And then work with you.
And work with me. And then, like you said, when he turned 16, he would get his own. I would start him out on his own little business. I would give one of my customers just to get him started. The way he can pay his car insurance. That's the main thing.
Go.
He can do that there every month, and they'll pay his car insurance.
That's great.
Yeah.
Go ahead, start out early and teach him the benefits of hard work and getting out there and being good to people. And that's one of the things with you is your clients really appreciate you because
Yes,
you're such a kind person.
I try my best to be.
Yeah.
You know, I put him first, and then I go to my customer. I'm not trying to overcharge you. I'm not trying to beat you. I'm just trying to make a living, and I'm gonna do the best job that I can do when I come to your place. I want you to be happy with it, and I want to be happy with it when I leave. And so, yes.
Well, that's great. So tell them again, if you are looking for an exceptional window cleaner, tell them how you can reach
If
you.
you need your windows cleaned, Michael Judkins would love to have your business. Michael would love to come and clean your windows. If you need your windows cleaned, please give Michael a call. 256-239-4348. If you need your windows cleaned. Thank you.
Give them a call. And you'll love having them around as well.
Yes.
So you do a great job, and then you're just such a
I'm
pleasant
coming
person.
with a smile at all times.
You know, and sometimes that's all it takes. You know, sometimes people just need a smile.
Smile, yes.
Smiles are contagious. You smile, somebody
Good,
smiles
my
back.
Yeah.
Then maybe they pass it along too.
Yes, because try to change the mood and try to make everybody happy.
Yeah, I appreciate getting to start my day off with you.
do, all right.
And your smile. Sometimes, on the road, and it's the traffic is hard, and you come in, and then I get greeted with this great smile, and that it's so
that
appreciated.
There takes away your rough commute.
It does, because that can be stressful.
Yes.
I do want to remind everyone to, if you are going to drive the speed limit, do it in the right lane. And if there's somebody's coming up behind you, you can get over.
Yes, please get over.
I know. The rules of the road that I don't think some people, don't drive in the left lane. That's for passing. And make sure you use your blinkers. That's important.
Yes.
What's another one that people often don't do? Those are two that I see a lot.
Don't merge over when you're trying to come onto traffic.
Yeah.
Y'all see that you got this lane or this other lane that you can merge over to and let the person that's coming in get into the right lane.
Yes, let's be kind to one another on the roads, as well as smiles in person. But also, I think sometimes when we get behind the wheel, we kind of forget that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Jeff is over here like, I'm guilty. He says sometimes he drives slow in the left lane. No, he drives the speed limit in the left lane. No, you don't. You pass. Okay, he does good. Oh, I don't know. I'm hearing a rumor that he drives slow. He's over here saying, no. That's okay. Drive slow. No, don't. I appreciate that's okay. Drive the speed limit. Drive under the speed limit if you're comfortable. Just do it in the right lane. Yes. All right, we got off a little topic. A little bit. That tends to happen. Well, Michael, tell us a little bit more about. Okay, so you're a member of the chamber, which is great. That's such a great community resource. Yes. And being a member, they're able to connect you with businesses. So if somebody calls in and says, "I need this service. I need my windows. I need this," they can help connect that.
Yes, they do. And Kim, shout out to you, because that's the first person that I met at the chambers. And she's been my buddy ever since.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Kim. And Lisa, to you too. And I just like to thank all the ladies at the chambers. Yeah. Because we have had plenty of fun. Before the pandemic, I used to go to all the events. I was there. But after the pandemic, I have been slacking to going to the events and stuff. And I know everybody back together, but I just got out of the crowd scene after the pandemic. After you got boarded up and you just by yourself, and so I got to start back going to a lot of more.
Yeah, sometimes it's a slow ease.
Yeah.
Well, Michael, hang out with us. We're gonna go. To a quick break. Check out what your local area weather. Let's see how long this rain is going to last today, and we'll be right back. You're watching Rise and Shine right here on TV 24.
Good morning, everyone. Today we can expect the temperatures to reach 80 degrees and we will have a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms. And then tomorrow and Thursday we're going to have partly to mostly sunny skies with a high of 86 and 87 and no chance of rain on either day. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV 24 weather.
Some say college isn't for single parents or people who work full-time. I'm here to prove them wrong. I'm a first-generation American, the father of Dion, and a non-traditional student at Gadsden State Community College. As a sergeant in the Army National Guard, I've watched soldiers with degrees progress faster in their careers. So today, I'm in school, involved in the Veterans Upward Bound program, and excited to see what's in store for my career. I truly am earning my wings at Gadsden State.
Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery in Oxford is the area's leading auto body shop, serving Anniston, Oxford, Talladega, and surrounding areas since 1996. They specialize in auto body repair and refinishing, paint correction, paintless dent repair, towing, and so much more. For all of your auto body needs, contact Hughes Paint and Body Works Towing and Recovery at 256-835-1170. Also online at hughespaintandbody.com.
At Family Prosthetic and Medical Supply, we care about you. We offer custom prosthetics, orthotics, diabetic shoes, and durable medical supplies. We're located here in Alexandria, Alabama, where it's a country feel but professional care. Come see us today.
I'm Alan Parnell with Parnell Insurance Agency. We've been here in Oxford and Alabama, Tallapoosa, Georgia since 1990. With Auto Owners Insurance, we're able to give customers competitive pricing along with excellent coverages. Parnell Insurance can handle all of your personal, commercial, and life insurance needs. We have a very experienced staff, both personal and commercial. All together, we've got about 125 years experience. Come see what our insurance agency can do for you in Oxford, Alabama, and Tallapoosa, Georgia.
Auto Owners Insurance.
I'm Lacey Clontz with your TV24 News Update. A Cleveland, Alabama man died Tuesday from injuries sustained from a shooting Sunday morning in Bremen, Alabama. The shooting occurred along County Road 109 in Bremen around 9:45 a.m. The victim has been identified as 46-year-old Walter Eugene Robinson. Another victim involved in the incident is still being treated at an area hospital. The Calhoun County Sheriff's Office described the incident as domestic, saying an argument between family members escalated to an altercation. It said one person was possibly struck by a vehicle and another suffered a gunshot wound. More details will be released as they are made available. 2 film crew members have been critically injured from a car crash. The accident occurred in Villa Rica, Georgia, where they had been working on a movie set. According to Georgia State Patrol, the accident happened on April 20th at Stockmar Airport during a stunt sequence involving a GMC C6 armored car and a BMW X5. The GMC was trying to execute a pit maneuver when the car became entangled and flipped over. 2 crew members in the armored car were ejected. A third remained inside the vehicle but was also seriously injured. The movie they were working on is called The Pickup, starring Eddie Murphy. For WEAC TV 24, I'm Lacey Clontz.
Rise and shine, everyone. It is Tuesday, April the 30th. It is 7:48 in the morning. And again, I want to remind you, if you need to get to work, leave with plenty of time because it is raining out there. It is coming down really intensely.
Yes,
so with me, I have Michael Judkins, and we have been visiting about all things and telling a little bit about your story and how you got started with the window cleaning business. And one of the questions I have to ask you, now I know you do commercial, do you also do residential?
Yes, I do. I do a residential. Yes, I have about 10 clients that I do residential at least twice a year. And I like to give Miss Anna King, because she's one of my favorite customers, and to Corey that owns Pine Hill Golf Course. He's one of my good customers that I do.
Nice.
Yes.
This is that time where everybody's
yes.
thinking spring cleaning. It's time to clean your windows.
Yes, yes.
You know, oftentimes that's something people they overlook, because you can clean everything, but then if your windows aren't clean, it just Yeah.
Just don't do nothing.
It doesn't. It's like the finishing touch.
Yes, and I love doing houses. I love coming out, getting a quote. I would give free quotes on houses, but like say houses is like once a year to twice a year. So I do more commercial. That's why I promote commercial more than I promote housing. But I love doing houses. I like to see the houses once they're done, how clean they are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a sense of pride in that and
yes.
accomplishment.
Yes, it is.
That's good. Well, goodness gracious, it is raining.
Yes, it is.
I usually
Yes,
don't
it
get so distracted, but it is loud out there.
Yeah, yes.
You know, one of my favorite things about doing this show is that I get to meet so many great people.
Okay.
And I've enjoyed, getting to visit with you when you come in here and help us out.
Yes.
And I'm really glad that you took time this morning to come visit
most
with
definitely.
us.
Thank y'all for inviting me.
Yeah.
And I thank God first, though, for for Him, it wouldn't happen. None of this would be possible.
Right.
But yes, love cleaning windows.
Yes. Well, and to have something happen like your stroke, and then to find something that you can do and that you want to do and that you find passion with, I think that takes a lot of perseverance and self, and you have to find that from somewhere, and
Yeah.
you find that.
My old man always told me, if you didn't work, you don't eat.
That's true.
And that was a philosophy of mine all my life. If I wanted to work, if I wanted to eat, I had to work.
Yeah. It's important. I like to eat.
Yeah, like to eat what you want to eat, not what nobody wants to give you. Yes.
Right.
And so you work for it. You feel better about it. You feel you can spend it the way you want to spend it, and you feel better about yourself because you went out and earned it. You didn't take it. You earned it.
Yes. And you do it with such a great attitude.
Yes.
Sometimes when people have things that happen to them, they forget to continue with that attitude.
Yes, they just sit down and don't push forward. You got to have the willpower to push forward, because I didn't break no bones when I had my stroke. He slowed me down. Just to be honest, he slowed me down. He said, "You won't listen to me, so I'm gonna slow you down. I'm gonna take some away from you, and I'm gonna see how can you bounce back." And so I bounced back. I'm doing what he's telling me to do, get up and push forward. So my walking and got a lot better. I can move around a lot better. And back driving, I'm just thankful.
Yes.
I'm
And
thankful.
have that beautiful attitude that you can pass along to everyone that you come in contact with.
Yes.
Before this, were you in the line of work where you got to meet a lot of people and be around a lot of people?
Yes, no, I done all kind of work, plumbing, pipe shops. I worked everywhere. I didn't had a bunch of jobs. I done lived a bunch of places. I didn't never stay still. I always was on the move.
Yeah. But now you get to encounter so many people, and you
yes.
get to spread that joy.
Joy, yes.
Yeah, and that's so important.
And so, yes. And then Shiloh Baptist Church, my church home, I'm at home when I'm at church. And I want to give a shout out to my pastor, Carl Cooley,
Okay.
and everything. But sorry for getting off point. But
No, please, go ahead.
yes.
Give him a
And
shout out.
Yes, and so I want to give a shout out to my church and my pastor.
And you'll have to come back in when it gets closer to Christmas time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
and
we will. I bring my family and my brother and my sister. We all three will come that day and do that.
yeah, and talk about
Right.
the feeding for
Feeding, yes,
Christmas.
yes.
And how many
that
years
hurt.
have you been doing that?
This will be our 9th year.
Wow. That's a long time.
Yes, it's going
Every
on
Christmas.
Every Christmas day.
Wow.
Rain, sleet, or snow.
That's how
We're there.
you serve on
And
Christmas.
We serve on Christmas. And we have been out in some blizzards, and we have been out on some great Christmas days. And some of them have been brutal cold, and some have been nice.
Yeah, some of them you've had to wear short sleeves and
The
shorts.
yeah. Some we had to have short sleeves and shirts on, and then some of you had to have coats and coats.
Welcome to Alabama,
Yeah,
where
well,
you never know.
No, never know. You get 5 seasons in one day.
Well, Michael, before our time is up, I want you to look at that camera and make sure everyone knows how to get in touch with you to get your windows cleaned, storefront window washer right here. Let them know how to get in touch with you.
256-239-4348. If you need your windows cleaned, please give Michael a call at Michael's Window Washer. Michael would love to have your business. Michael would love to come and clean your windows. If you need your windows cleaned, please give Michael a call at 256-239-4348.
I love it. That's catchy. If you need your windows clean.
And I like to give a shout out before we go. I like to give a shout out to Vet Arnold. She the one, when I first started my jingle, she the one told me not to never change my jingle. And so Vet, and she owns the ice cream shop. I can't think of the name of it, but it's right across the street from the Anderson Courthouse.
Oh yeah, that's a delicious.
Tasties.
What is it called? Oh, it's so good.
Yes.
Does anybody remember the ice cream shop right across the street from
She just opened up. Yeah, she just opened it up about a month ago. She just kind of grand opened. Yes, but
well, that's where you find it, right across the street from the Anderson Courthouse. It's a really delicious ice cream place.
Yes.
And so she said, keep that jingle.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
If you need your windows clean. We're going to have that in our head all day, and I love it. Call Michael. So 256-239-4348. So do yourself a favor and absolutely give him a call if you're looking for residential or commercial windows to be cleaned. Michael right here is your guy. He will come out and do it with such a smiling face and such a great attitude, and just a fun person to be around. So thank you on this rainy day for starting your day with us and giving us some encouragement through the day. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, I think that is our time for the morning, but stay tuned. We have Mr. Gene Hicks in the house. We're going to be talking about all things Wounded Warriors, Combat Park, some really cool things that are happening. And then we also, our friend Kip just decided to stop in and say hey as well, so we'll get to visit with Kip. So it's a fun morning on TV 24. So good. All right. Well, Michael, again, thank you so much. Make sure you give him a call. Thank you for just being a blessing to the world and always wearing a smile out there. So, all right. Well, hey, we're going to pass along. Let's give him a big smile. Let's pass him along a smile this morning to continue your day. All right. Well, you stay tuned. You're watching Rise and Shine right here on TV 24. We'll be right back.
Good morning, everyone. Today we can expect the temperatures to reach 80 degrees and we will have a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms. And then tomorrow and Thursday we're going to have partly to mostly sunny skies with a high of 86 and 87 and no chance of rain on either day. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV 24 weather.
Campers Unlimited, we offer a no-pressure experience, no hidden fees, and great service after the sale, making us one of the fastest growing RV dealers in the Southeast. With our second location in Oxford, we offer a great selection of over 220 campers from top brands including Grand Design. Our mission is to help friends and family spend time together in the great outdoors. At Campers Unlimited, you aren't just a customer, you are family. Check out our inventory at campersunlimited.net or come see us at Gaston or Oxford.
You need strength, resilience, and hope to face life's challenges. And I found all three at Gaston State Community College. I'm Jada Pickens, an Office Administration student at Gaston State's Ayers campus in Anniston. Along with attending classes, I work full-time. Life is very demanding. There's a real sense of support at Gaston State. The faculty and staff care about us as individuals and want us to thrive in the classroom and in life. Thank you, Gaston State, for giving me the wings to fly to new, unexpected heights.
All right. A little more about academics.
Parents, do you want to secure a bright future for young people? We have science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Get your kids involved with Academic STEM Kits. Go to www.academics.com to order your STEM kits. It's going to be STEM-tastic.
Like science is for you. Hello, I'm Taylor Sloan with the City of Oxford, with a word about one of our city's most precious resources, water. Clean water enriches our lives in so many ways, but we cannot afford to take it for granted. Remember, every time you pour something unnatural down the drain or in the environment, and every time you litter, our beautiful lakes and creeks suffer. Our city is beautiful. Let's all join together to keep it that way. Stop pollution where it starts, and help protect our waters for life.
The weather is warming up and spring is just around the corner at Miller Sand and Landscape Supply. I'm Craig Miller and we've got something for everyone. From bulk materials like sand, gravel, and mulch to beautiful outdoor decor to make your outdoor living space the envy of the neighborhood. See our beautiful selection of Mazzarelli fountains, flowers to brighten your garden, and an outdoor center loaded with beautiful decor. Whether you need a little or a lot, visit Miller Sand and Landscape Supply.
I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV 24 News update. A Cleveland, Alabama man died Tuesday from injuries sustained in a shooting Sunday morning in Bremen, Alabama. The shooting occurred along County Road 109 in Bremen around 9:45 a.m. The victim has been identified as 46-year-old Walter Eugene Robinson. Another victim involved in the incident is still being treated at an area hospital. The Calhoun County Sheriff's Office described the incident as domestic, saying an argument between family members escalated to an altercation. It said one person was possibly struck by a vehicle and another suffered a gunshot wound. More details will be released as they are made available. 2 film crew members have been critically injured from a car crash. The accident occurred in Villa Rica, Georgia, where they had been working on a movie set. According to Georgia State Patrol, the accident happened on April 20th at Stockmar Airport during a stunt sequence involving a GMC C6 armored car and a BMW X5. The GMC was trying to execute a pit maneuver when the car became entangled and flipped over. 2 crew members in the armored car were ejected. A third remained inside the vehicle but was also seriously injured. The movie they were working on is called The Pickup, starring Eddie Murphy. For WEAC TV 24, I'm Lacey Klontz.
Rise and shine, everyone. It is 8 o'clock on your Tuesday morning, April the 30th. Thank you for joining us. We had Michael Judkins in with us. Make sure if you have any needs for your windows to be cleaned, you give him a call. He's got that great jingle. He also wanted to make sure that he gave one more shout out to his niece at Myowa Gym. So she, he wanted to say good morning. He said, oh, I forgot to say hey to my niece. So I wanted to make sure we got that in there, but give him a call. He does great work. I want to remind you of the phone number. It's 256-239-4348. All right, well, joining me now, we have Jean Hicks. And Jean has been a guest on Rise and Shine before a few times, so welcome back, Jean.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, it's always great to get to visit with you. Now, you wear a lot of different hats, even on your shirt right now. You've got Wounded Warriors of Alabama, Calhoun County Chamber, and then Roof Revivers.
That's right. I feel like it keeps me young.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you're going, you're not thinking about problems that you have in the world. So I mean, it's but like I said, we do have a lot of problems, but God's blessed us as a country and as a community, and I'm just proud to be able to represent the different companies that I represent, or charities and stuff like that. So just thankful that I can do it.
Yes, absolutely. Amen to that. So let's talk first about Roof Revivers.
Okay.
Yeah, as this rain is coming down, do you think, oh goodness, we might have some roof work coming up?
That's it. A lot of times, especially the heavy rains, the windy rains, will reveal things in homes that people normally don't see. Yeah. I've never had a leak. I hear it all the time. I've never had a leak in my life, but I've got one now. And so that just reveals some things going on. And a lot of times it's just an age issue. You have penetrations going through the roof and stuff that the things that keep the rain out will get old. And they get baked in this Alabama sun. Oh, sure. And they have to be replaced. It's just part of routine maintenance on a home or a business. And sometimes you do need a roof. But most of the time we don't. A lot of companies go out looking to put a new roof on a house. We go out to see how we can help. And if it's a repair, great. If it's a replacement, we let them know. You may want to talk to your insurance company about it. I do want to say one little thing. We have companies in the area, I'm not going to mention any names, that will come up and try to get you to sign something just for them to get on the house. Don't do that. Okay. Because if you do, a lot of times you're signing away your rights. You're actually signing a and it's on a tablet. They don't give you a copy of it, and it's signing away your power of attorney. And they can go and file the claim for you, whether you need it or not. And they actually can, a lot of times, can route the money to themselves instead of going to you and then to pay them.
Oh, wow.
And it may be months before they ever put a roof on your house, if at all. We have somebody in Alexandria right now that's been waiting 11 months because they got scammed by one of these companies. So be careful. Just talk to your insurance company before you sign anything. And most companies will not ask you to sign something up front, only when it's time to do the contract. So I'm sorry to do that like a public, that's a public thing that everybody needs to know. And it's not promoting me, it's not de-promoting anybody else, but just be careful.
Yeah, just be aware.
In every industry, there's scams that go on, and we just don't want anybody to get scammed and lose their money.
We're seeing a lot of that.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, this past Tuesday, Alabama Cares, Ellen Hurst, she had the Better Business Bureau come in, and they had a seminar. That's actually going to be on the television station, so you can find that on our YouTube station.
That's that's a great program, by the way, the Cares program.
They're
very, very good, very good.
But that's what he was talking about, was how scams work and how much opportunity for scams there are right now. So we all just need to stay vigilant and to not sign anything that you don't know that you're signing. So that's a great public service
And God
announcement.
love them. A lot of times they'll pick on elderly people who may get a little confused on things or may not really understand how things work, and they're willing to say, well, yeah, I want you to do an inspection on my house, and yes, I'll sign this permission to let you get on my house. And that's not what you're signing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so.
Well, yeah, so what, yeah.
We went around the world there, but I just, like I said, I feel like everybody needs to know, and please just contact your insurance agent before you sign anything. That's my final thing I'll say on that.
There you go.
Thank you for letting me do that.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Thanks for letting people know. I mean, that's important. And you don't often think that, you know, I mean, you think, okay, because you're having to worry about, there's all of the stress of, I have to get a new roof or I have to get it repaired. And so then you're thinking about, okay, how does that? And then also you're thinking, oh my goodness, my roof is going to be torn off for X amount of times. And so there's a lot of
so much inconvenience involved, it seems like, with that.
So it's an easy place to slip in and take advantage if there is not a reputable place, which you do have reputable companies like Roof Revivers that can absolutely help with that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So good. We'll give you a call. And so also tell us about your work with the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay. Well, I'm an ambassador with the Chamber, which means that it's nothing special. It means we're actually servants, and they ask us to try to show up for ribbon cuttings and things like that. And I've explained it before, I think, on some of the shows I've been on, but. A lot of times you'll have a service industry that don't have a lot of walk-in traffic. Like, it's not like a storefront that people will visit, like a creamery or something like that where there's ice cream involved. There's always people involved when there's ice cream involved. But and so we want to have a good representation for their ribbon cutting. We do a video and everything, and get them a little free advertisement with that. I mean, it's just, and all of our ambassadors will share those videos, so they get a lot of shares on that, and just to help promote that new business, or at least the new location that they've taken their business to, and just try to help where we can. Now, we all can't make it, and we've probably got like 25 active ambassadors. Oh, great. So we're going to have 5 or 6 at least show up for about anything, plus the ladies at the chamber. Yeah. So it looks like a pretty good little deal when you're having all these people standing behind the ribbon and doing the ribbon cutting. And it helps with that. Just promotion. And
promoting local business is so important.
Yes.
When Michael was on just a moment ago, he's a member of the chamber, and he spoke about how that has helped build his business because he doesn't have the storefront. So his is more word of mouth and recommendations.
Right, it is.
And a lot of businesses are like that.
And the chamber allows us to network, like you're talking about, and learn about each other's businesses and things like that. Even if you're not an ambassador, we have the big events and stuff that business after hours and things like that at different locations, and it lets us learn about each other. We can sit and maybe have a meal, or whatever, and talk to each other and say, hey, I know somebody that needs a roof. Hey, I know somebody that needs their windows cleaned. And we always know who to refer on that. And that's why I like being a part of it. I mean, once again, promotion. And that's what we're doing.
It's great to do business with people that you know and people that are in your community and local. I mean, it's important to keep local.
And I can honestly say I've got some good friends now that I didn't have before I became involved in the chamber, and people that I can depend on, people that I can, if I had an issue, I could call them up and they would do anything they could to try to help rectify that situation. So it's just the friendships that you build, and I consider Michael a friend.
Yeah.
And
he lit up when he saw you. He's like, oh yeah.
You know, and we're not buddies. We don't hang out together, but anytime we see each other, there's going to be a smile. There's going to be a hug. That's just the kind of people we are.
Yeah.
Michael and I like to spread the love.
Yeah. You have that chamber family.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, and you know that when you're in that chamber family, you're going to be able to watch out for one another and to be there for one another and to help promote each other in your personal and in your business.
That's right.
It's great. It does promote that family atmosphere.
Love the chamber.
Yeah. Well, good. Me too. We appreciate the chamber and all of the things that they do. Well, and the other thing that you're involved with very heavily is the Wounded Warrior Alabama.
That's right.
Which is, a great program and another thing that we very much appreciate and is very much needed. So tell us a little bit about what's going on there. Combat Park, I know you work really closely with them.
We do, I do, and we, Combat Park down in East Teboga, Alabama on Curry Station Road. We have activities there going on all the time that you can go and drive a tank, or drive other military vehicles, whatever your choice is. You can go down there and look around and pick what you want to do. Needless to say, the prices vary on those things. You can go as far as take a tank and crush a car, which would be exciting. I've not done it. I've seen it done, and it's a lot of fun watching it. The people are really grinning when they come off after doing that.
I want to do that.
It's really awesome. But then we have paintball for people that want to do any kind of team building or anything like that. We have championship courses down there that we've actually had some national tournaments come in, paintball tournaments come in and play on. We have a trade day down there on Saturdays, and that's for anybody looking for a bargain. We have a lot of bargains down there. We got a lot of space. If people want to sell something, there's a lot of room, and it is covered so that the weather's not ideal. You can stay out of the weather, or out of the rain anyway. But snack bars and all that available, for that. Also, we have events. We have a mud bog down there that we do ever so often. For people that don't know what that is, big trucks going through mud is exactly what it sounds like. And try not to get bogged down. That's where the mud bog comes from. But and then we have car shows and things like that. We have a list of activities. Did you want to get into that right now?
Sure, absolutely.
All right. Well, we very busy from June through November. In June, we have our Summer Bash, which is going to be a kid-themed, with bouncy houses and stuff like that. Kind of a celebration of summer starting, that kind of thing. And it'll be free to the kids and the parents, of course. But I mean, there will be things that you can buy. Food vendors and stuff like that will be there. But for the most part, it's a free event, and we're just trying to alert people that we are here. We're trying to do this, and there'll be some donation boxes and stuff if you want to help out. We have and also in June we have the Vet Fest and Barbecue Cook-Off, which is on the 8th of June. And what the Vet Fest is a car show. Now, it's VET, not VETTE. So, I mean, I don't think you have to have a Corvette to be involved in this. So, if you do have one, that's great. But it's for all vehicles, and for new to classic. And we usually have about 100 to 150 show up for that.
Oh, wow.
The vehicles. And then now the car show itself is free. If you want to be in the show, I mean, as far as the judging and everything, there is a charge for that. But then they're going to have a barbecue cook-off. We're working on having it a certified cook-off to where they actually gain points. They have circuits that they do. These barbecue things have circuits. and the more points you get, the more chance you have to win, I guess, a national championship or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's going to be money prizes involved on both of those, and trophies and stuff like that. Then the last thing in June is our big thing is the Bulls and Bronx Rodeo.
Oh yeah,
it'll be on the 28th and 29th of June, and it's a big deal. Yeah. Of course, now there's a lot of money paid out for it, but you have to put money in to get money out. So, unfortunately, we are looking for sponsors. We do have sponsors that help out with that, but we're looking for more. Always looking for more.
Always.
And there's a lot of benefits to sponsoring these events. A lot of signage, a lot of special areas where you can set up and promote your business, that kind of thing. Set up tents or whatever to promote your business during the rodeo. But I'm going to move to July real quick. I think we probably need to speed it up a little bit. We do have a Freedom Fest. We're calling it Freedom Fest / Redneck Games. And that's going to be on the 6th, the weekend after the 4th.
Freedom Fest and Redneck Games.
Yeah, we're going to have fireworks and things, but we're going to have it's just like a party. And then we're going to have Redneck Games, which are going to be, we're still coming up with ideas for that. So if you got a good idea.
We want to hear your ideas. Hey, on that, but we're going to come right back and talk a little bit more about all of these fun events going on at Combat Park. We're going to go hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back. You're watching Rise and Shine.
Good morning, everyone. Today we can expect the temperatures to reach 80 degrees and we will have a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms. And then tomorrow and Thursday we're going to have partly to mostly sunny skies with a high of 86 and 87 and no chance of rain on either day. I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV 24 weather.
You may not believe it, but it's true. The 2024 Team 1 Chevys are here. All 2324 Silverado light duties have 2.9% financing for 72 months. The hottest new 24 Team 1 Chevy Blazer, 1.9% financing and no payments till April. And the #1 selling family vehicle, the Equinox, 24 models. You got it. 1.9% financing and no payments till April. Team 1 Chevrolet, home of the best people, the best service, period.
Hey, this is Jason at Reeves Insurance. Just want to say a quick thank you to all of our customers for your support over the years. We now have offices in Anniston, Alexandria, and Oxford in order to serve you better. So stop in and see me or any of our experienced staff and let us shop for you. We'll find you the best price and the best coverage available. Thank you.
Some say college isn't for single parents or people who work full-time. I'm here to prove them wrong. I'm a first-generation American, the father of Dion, and a non-traditional student at Gadsden State Community College. As a sergeant in the Army National Guard, I've watched soldiers with degrees progress faster in their careers. So today, I'm in school, involved in the Veterans Upper Bound program, and excited to see what's in store for my career. I truly am earning my wings at Gadsden State.
I'm Lacey Klontz with your TV 24 News Update. A Cleveland, Alabama man died Tuesday from injuries sustained from a shooting Sunday morning in Bremen, Alabama. The shooting occurred along County Road 109 in Bremen around 9:45 a.m. The victim has been identified as 46-year-old Walter Eugene Robinson. Another victim involved in the incident is still being treated at an area hospital. The Calhoun County Sheriff's Office described the incident as domestic, saying an argument between family members escalated to an altercation. It said one person was possibly struck by a vehicle and another suffered a gunshot wound. More details will be released as they are made available. 2 film crew members have been critically injured from a car crash. The accident occurred in Villa Rica, Georgia, where they had been working on a movie set. According to Georgia State Patrol, the accident happened on April 20th at Stockmar Airport during a stunt sequence involving a GMC C6 armored car and a BMW X5. The GMC was trying to execute a pit maneuver when the car became entangled and flipped over. 2 crew members in the armored car were ejected. A third remained inside the vehicle but was also seriously injured. The movie they were working on is called The Pickup, starring Eddie Murphy. For WEAC TV 24, I'm Lacey Klontz.
Rise and shine, everyone. It is 8:18 on your Tuesday morning, April the 30th. Where has April gone? My goodness, it just flew by.
It did.
Time flies when you're having fun, and we've definitely been doing that. And so we're talking about Combat Park and all of the really fun events that happen there. There was a lot, or there are going to be a lot happening in June. We talked about July, and then, I mean, you have a full calendar over here, Gene.
We do. Yeah, in August we got a back to school bash, which is going to be kind of similar to the out of school bash, the summer bash. A big one for us is Jeep Jam.
Yeah.
Which it is a car show for Jeeps. We do invite everybody down for that. We do have a big turnout for that. But like I said, it is free to the public to come and look at the Jeeps and all that. There'll be food vendors and all that kind of thing. There's always food. We're here in the South. There's always food. A lot of us are Baptists, so we like to eat. But anyway, but we do have the Jeep Jam on the 31st of August. Then in September we have a Patriots Mud Bog is what we call it, and it's actually a competition. Money's put up, and if you can make it through the bog, whoever makes it through goes again, and until it's down to one, and then they win the money.
Are you actually like walking through the mud, or is this in a vehicle?
No, it's in a vehicle,
okay.
A big vehicle, ones with tires that are tall as you and I.
Oh, that'd be fun.
It's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd want to do it, but
I could.
I'm
a pretty good driver.
Well, yeah, okay. That was evident by how late you were this morning. But anyway, we'll let that go. You know I love you, girl. You know I love you. But anyway, our big thing besides the Bulls and Bronco Rodeo is our City of Chaos.
Oh, I love it so much.
City of Chaos is a haunted city.
I mean.
And we've got 8 or 9 buildings that you go through, including a tunnel, Tunnel 109. We have a couple Connex trucks that are buried, or storage things that are buried underground, and there's no telling what you'll find when you go underground with them.
It's so awesome.
But it's an awesome event. We have a lot of good actors that show up for that and dress up, and we're very wow, I just went blank. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's we're
karma,
celebrated. We're celebrated. We're celebrated. We were celebrated our first year. We were the top 5 haunts in the state.
I believe it.
And we continued that last year. I think we were number 3 last year.
Listen, I am a big Halloween fan. I love all things scary, and so every year I go to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. And so, I mean, you have Universal that backs it.
Right.
I got back from Universal and then was asked to go out and cover City of Chaos. And I'm telling you, I was so incredibly impressed, because I thought, well, going from Universal to going toward, to I was blown away. Like, it is so impressive. It is so scare-tastic, and the actors are wonderful. The paintball, my family, so my husband and my 2 boys, we went out and did the paintball course, and so we got to shoot at the zombies, that was just such a really fun family experience for us.
Yeah, we have the convoy, like you know, and you get on the back of a 2.5, and it actually has black lights on the side of it. That way, when you shoot the paintballs at the zombies, which are real people, it's not targets or anything like that. We do have targets, but they're real people dressed up. When you shoot at them, it looks like tracer bullets.
Yeah.
The paintballs look like tracer
cool.
bullets with the black lights. So it's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite things to do. And I recommend that. If you don't like haunts, a lot of people don't like to be scared. The zombies will not get up on the truck with you when you do the paintball. They stay away from you, but they get close enough that you can shoot them pretty good.
I know,
but,
and my husband was shooting them in the head, and I was like, don't do that.
No, they've got the equipment on, so they're good to go. But it's a lot of fun. That's my favorite thing to do when my grandbabies come down. Let's get on the truck and let's go, and they love it. And but like I said, and this year, the first time they went through the haunt itself, the older one cried, and the younger one, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And it was a lot of fun, a great moment for the family and everything. So, but anyway, and we do have a sensory night where we open it up for kids, turn all the lights on. Now, the actors are still dressed up, but they let the kids come through and have their pictures made with the actors in their outfits and everything. and it's amazing how the kids, when the lights are on, are not scared of them. Of course, a lot of it's them jumping out at you from the dark. But in this, they're standing there. They're not going through their normal things. And a lot of times we'll have stuff like bouncy houses and stuff like that. We'll have popcorn and drinks and stuff for the kids, that kind of thing. And that is a free night.
Okay.
Yeah. There is some things to purchase, but it's a free night. So you can bring the kids, have a great time, and not have to spend a lot of money to do it.
That's great.
So
and if you want to donate, of course,
yes,
there's always.
Yes, of course, always.
Yes, because
always.
there's some. Oh, tell us about November.
Well, November is just a haunt tour, and that's what we do. We put people together and we go to different haunts, and it's it's just a thing that all the haunts do. They visit each other and that kind of thing through the year. But the haunt tour is just something that we get some people together and we go as a group and to do that kind of thing. But yeah.
Fun. So you've got all of these great events that happen, and it's really fun for the family, it's fun for the community, but let's not forget what it goes to support.
87% of the money raised now, and this is money above what we have to pay the actors and all that, the people that do the work.
There's cost associated
but
to
as
it,
far
of course.
as donations and everything, 87% of that money goes to the Warriors.
Wow.
And not only to wounded warriors, we do help active duty. Just in November, I think it was, we had a gentleman that had wrecked his car that he was full-time reserve. Only had liability on his car, so he couldn't replace his car. Taking a bus to work, and we presented him with a vehicle so that he could go back and forth to work without having to take the bus.
That's beautiful.
And to see this big military man, a big strong military man, just break down and literally boohoo. Yeah. Just touch your heart. Man, we were all in tears. Yeah. Because this guy, it just touched him. He had no idea he was going to get the vehicle. He thought he was there with his buddies to do a presentation.
Oh, wow.
And when they announced it, he fell in his buddy's arms. And it was such a sweet moment, such a great moment for him and for us, because we got to participate in that. But we have a lot of people that help, but we need a lot more.
Okay.
We
need
volunteers. We need volunteers during our events and stuff. Most of the time we do feed you or whatever. It's not like you're going to go down there and starve to death, but we do need monetary help. Now, needless to say, that's what we need the most. The government's not big on giving a lot of grants and stuff to this kind of thing, so we have to pretty much earn our way. But that's why I'm here today, and that's why I do what I do, and I go out and talk to the businesses, and I've started promoting this at the chamber events too. Because the business owners, everybody needs tax write-offs. Sure. And, we're the perfect place. We'll give you a letter for whatever money you donate. So, we have vehicles donated and stuff like that too that we can either crush or we can repair and give to veterans.
Or you can run it over with a big truck.
Yeah, that's it. But like I said, we can give you a letter on any of that for your taxes. So we are a 501(c)(3). So it's fully tax deduction.
Yeah.
You get all of that tax deduction. So
what better way to use those tax dollars than to help your veterans,
that's
those
right.
that donate their lives, really.
That's right.
So you can donate your time and your money.
And sometimes it's as little as, and I say little, as a power bill that we pay or buy groceries. Now, we never give money to anybody. Sure. It's always, if they come and say, hey, my power bill's due and I can't pay it, we write a check to the power company and let them take it to them, that kind of thing. We build ramps. We've done wheelchairs, power chairs. I actually put a roof on one veteran's house. His roof was falling in. Yeah. And we were able to go out and do that with donations from the community and stuff like that. So it's just wonderful when you see that kind of thing and you see the smile and the peace that it gives some people to be able to, when you help them and they say, oh, whew, now my power's not going to be turned off, And if we can't help each other, why are we even here?
Right.
We just serve no purpose.
Right. It takes a village, and they are willing to help us by, serving, and we appreciate that so much, and we have to give back.
And one other thing, beyond this, we are going to be doing fundraisers. We're going to be doing golf tournaments. We're going to be doing, we haven't got those set up yet, but we're going to be doing some fundraisers, some of the local eating establishments and things like that, to help raise money. So we've got some smaller events too that we're going to be doing. Just keep an eye on Facebook.
Yes,
That's the big
watch
thing.
Facebook. Tell them how to find it on Facebook.
Well, it is under Combat Park.
Okay, Combat Park.
And you can look. Wounded Warrior has a website also. Wounded Warrior Alabama. Make sure you got that. We're not Wounded Warrior Project.
So Alabama.
We're Wounded Warrior Alabama.
Or Alabama
and all of our money
Soldier.
stays here in Alabama.
Good. Yeah,
so
that's great.
I didn't mention that, but I needed to. But and also you can you can follow me too on Roof Revivers or my personal Facebook page, Gene Hicks, and I'm always posting stuff about it. So there's a lot of different ways you can get that information.
Awesome.
And if you need any information about anything, you can call me. You mind if I give my number?
Please.
256-239-6447. 256-239-6447.
Gene, that's our time today. Thank you
Great.
so much for being
Thank
here
you
and
for
all
letting
that
me
you
be
do.
here.
And thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you go support Combat Park. All right, well, with that, have a great day. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Chef Dave is in the house of an Odyssey Wednesday, so we'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you for watching Rise and Shine right here on WEAC TV 24.